So in this field, the idea is in the spring we're going to trial, after the spring barley's been established, we're going to try undersowing that with a crop of white clover, small variety of white clover, with the idea, a bit like with our trial that we were looking at with the mustard and the vetch and things, that we can keep an understory of white clover permanently in the bottom of the crop, which will then allow us to direct drill the following crop back into it. Also, by having the clover there, we've got a permanent source nearly of nitrogen, so we might not have to do our 2-3 year red clover lays, where obviously we're losing a bit of production. We can just keep cropping, hopefully produce some better quality crops. I don't know if the yields will be better, but the quality might be better. And well, better yield can always be a hope as well. But yeah, that's the idea. We were hoping to establish the clover this autumn, but as it was so dry, we thought we decided not to cost a seed and things. We'll wait until the spring, and hopefully next autumn we'll probably be direct drilling oats into it. Is the plan anyway at the moment.
And would you have to knock back that clover? Are you going to have to mow it, graze it, or knock it back in any way?
Was the question. I'll tell you next year. I think we got we can do anything really. We could either mow it and drill into it, drilling into it and hope the crop, especially oats, would probably come up through. We've got sheep on the farm. We could potentially graze it hard and then drill into it. The thing is with having an understory of clover, if it's a good cover, a bit like drilling into a lay, I can nearly drill it any day of the year. You know, it allows machines to travel, so we could say yes, we'll graze it hard with sheep, and Wednesday we will drill it. So yeah, we've got options, but that's one of the things to learn over the next year or so to what works best. I think it'll also it'll be what crop's going in. If it's a spring crop going in, I think we can leave the clover over the winter, and just before clover gets going in, say, end of March, April, we probably want to be drilling the spring crop beginning of February, March. So the crop is there established and comes up, gets going away from the clover before the clover gets going. Also, low-growing white clover tends not to get going if it's got a canopy above it. So if it's not getting all the light it needs, it won't do quite as much as it would normally.
So at which point do you think you'll undersow it?
We'll probably establish the spring barley conventionally as we would plough it, drill it. Probably when the barley's up a couple of leaves stage, so not very big at all, just so we can get, I'm unsure how we're going to establish the clover yet. I want to make sure it goes in. Whether we might tickle it in with a drill again, or spread it on and grass harrow it in. Again, it would depend on the conditions at the time, I think, really. So,
Yeah.